everyone. If you are an athlete, finishing first is the ultimate objective. It's why most people compete. If not to win, then to be the best version of themselves they can be. Tonight's profile subject checks all of those boxes. Kayvon Wallace has seen his share of firsts in his relatively short career. He helped lead Highland Springs to their first state title in 54 years, which led to 3 more after he graduated. He's also the first person that he ever knew to go to college.
My mom always told me that I was rare. My mom always told me that I was handpicked by God to be different and to do different things that, people in my area never did.
Wallace grew up in Creighton Court in the city's East End. The first time he ever met his father was in prison. He navigated drug dealers and the deaths of friends to land at Clemson, where he helped the Tigers win national championships and, more importantly, where he earned his college degree. He also played well enough to earn an invitation to this year's NFL Combine, where his prospective employers broke a couple of myths he had about what the NFL is really like.
It's definitely different than what you think. Completely different. I dreamed about being at the Combine and performing well, running fast, jumping high, small things like that. And you get there, it's completely different.
Wallace spent more time sitting, being examined, and answering questions than doing anything athletic. And the questions he got were more personal than he expected.
How old were you when you lost your virginity? Yes, I got one of those. But
did they want details?
No, they just want to know your age and move on.
The NFL has limited the contact that teams can have with the players they are hoping to draft due to the coronavirus. Wallace expects to hear his name called in either the second or third round once the draft begins, and has done his best to let all 32 organizations know exactly what they will get if they decide to draft him.
A guy that's going to change that locker room, a guy that's going to be a leader on and off the field, a guy that's going to make an impact in that community that I play in. They're going to get, a team player, a hard worker, and a guy that just loves the game.
Making a difference, working hard for a goal, being a leader. Wallace has done all of these because of the example his mother gave him at an early age while working multiple jobs and going to school herself.
So all this hard work that I seen my mom do, she instilled into me. And knowing that, with hard work, God's blessings is endless. And continuing to be a blessing to others is part of my why.
Wallace plans to be in Richmond for the draft, and between now and then, he's going to go back to Clemson to continue his workouts. While the NFL may be his job soon, his life job is to continue to be an inspiration and a positive influence to the next generation because, as he put it, if you're doing it for yourself, you won't get very far. If you'd like to nominate someone to be profiled, email us at beyondtheroster@WTVR.com.